In this video, we're going to talk about sentence fragments. So, first of all, what is a fragment? A fragment is a piece of something that's broken. For example, if you have a cup and you're having some delicious coffee and you drop it and the cup goes psh, all of those different pieces, we can call those fragments. Now, a sentence fragment is when we have a piece of a sentence and it's not complete. For example, when I was watching TV. So what? When I was watching TV, what? What happened? This one is not a complete sentence, all right? Now, this usually happens when we're trying to make a complex sentence. You remember complex sentences. Remember, in a complex sentence, we have the independent clause, which can stand by itself, and we have a dependent clause, which has to be connected to an independent clause. It can't stand by itself. So very often, a mistake happens when we leave a dependent clause by itself, just like in this example. When I was watching the TV, that is a dependent clause. It has to be connected to be correct. So remember, the easy way to kind of figure out if something is a dependent clause or not is if it has one of those words, although, while, when, if, things like that. And if it does have one, that usually means that it's dependent and it has to be connected. All right, so let's take a look at some correct examples. So, while she was talking, I took notes. So, which one of those is dependent, which is independent? The independent one is the underlined one. I took notes. If we just said, while she was talking, full stop, that would be a sentence fragment. It would be wrong. Another one, although I was impressed by his performance, I don't like him as a person. Okay, so the dependent part, although I was impressed by his performance, how do we know? It has that word, although. So I'm going to give you a challenge, and in this challenge, you're going to get 3 sentence fragments. So remember, those are the ones that are dependent clauses. What I want you to do is turn them into fully correct sentences and ideally complex sentences, okay? So here are your 3. Turn them into full sentences. Have a try now. So let's take a look at some answers. So first of all, I kept looking at my phone while I was driving. Very dangerous. All right, so we've added the independent clause at the start of this sentence. The next one, as you know so much about the topic, comma, why don't you give a presentation next week? So in this situation, we have put the independent clause after. We've put it in the second half of the sentence. And then the last one, I weighed about 10 kilograms more before the start of this year. So I've done very well. I've lost 10 kilograms this year. So everyone, those are sentence fragments. Remember to be very careful when you're making complex sentences. Don't leave those fragments. They're very easy for a native speaker to see and to feel very confused by. All right, good luck with your writing. See you in the next video.